You're listening to Instant Microwave Fuzz, an improvised sketch comedy podcast recorded live in Maui, Hawaii. Aloha. To learn more about Instant Microwave Fuzz, go to IMF Maui on Instagram. Support us on Patreon under Instant Microwave Fuzz. And now on with the show.
Welcome to this weekend's coverage of Little League Jai Alai with your hosts, Rick Undergrease and Chip Maltwater. We're going to join live action now.
We have had a weekend and a half just in one day. It's been unbelievable.
It's been a whirlwind.
Number one right now is at our Little League Jai Alai. This is an upset. This is unbelievable.
I never thought this would happen.
The Orange County Fancy Dance, they have swept this series. It's been amazing.
They have been dancing the fancy dance all day.
And look at this. This is from earlier today. The Little Rock Doctors versus the Minnesota conjoined twin surgeons.
That was a difficult start to begin with, Rick.
Absolutely.
They were winners before they even got out there, I say.
It was hard for me to say. Chip, when I see a competition like this, all I can think of is a day like today when you would, my God.
Oh my God. Oh, they got to stop this.
Ooh.
How did that happen?
That is.
Is it moving?
Number 48's leg is not supposed to bend that way.
Whoa.
Let's look at a replay here.
Let's play that back.
Oh, and it's all from the ball hitting him.
Oh, it spun around.
I mean, there's blood on the concha.
All right, so they're going to start. All right, they're going to remove him and get the next player. Yep, there they go, picking him up. Well, I mean, it's more dragging.
That was unreal.
Ooh, well, I hope his parents aren't in the stands.
Yeah, I think that right now we're going to go to a commercial, and when we come back, we're going to pick up where we left off.
We'll hope for the best.
Clear.
Oh,
God damn it, that's my beer, Chip.
No, I was already drinking out of it.
Of course you are. You're blind as a goddamn bat. Give me my goddamn beer.
No, yours is back in the fridge.
There's plenty back there for both of us. Why do you have to sip off mine? Now you got your fucking spit all over.
Well, send your assistant. This one's mine.
30 seconds.
22 fucking years of this shit.
Well, bring your own beer next time, all right?
I brought my own beer last time, and you drank it anyway.
Well, that was my turn.
10 seconds.
For what?
For all the beer.
There's no turns for all the beer.
I got the last one.
We're supposed to share.
5.
This is just like in college.
No.
When you...
We're back. Oh, it looks like the problem has been cleared up.
You know, earlier today we saw Wisconsin Badger Hunters versus the Louisiana Beaver Hunters, and this was a classic moment right here.
Right.
Look at that.
Oh, they never saw that one coming.
That ball, it nearly took his head off.
It was good thing they're wearing those little helmets.
It's the most adorable and the most deadly game on the planet.
Gosh. Yeah.
Little League Jai Alai is getting more and more popular, and part of that is that they're giving back.
They are giving back.
Look at this, the charity drive last week for head trauma, neck trauma, at the Children's Hospital here. The kids, they realize they might be in that same place one day.
Well, a lot of the patients were former athletes.
Absolutely. And here we go.
All right, here we go, starting back up.
And, of course, we do have an adult doing that first serve because the children cannot serve that hard.
I mean, you got to get up to 100 miles an hour.
Okay.
That's a basic starting.
Here we go.
Oh, and it looks like he's down as well.
Took that. Wow.
Wow, he didn't even try and catch that one.
That was in the gut.
That was, well, he was squared off, but he forgot to use the mitt.
Little League series of Jai Alai is, of course, brought to you by Budweiser
and Boeing.
They call themselves Airbnb now. Have a Budweiser on a Boeing airplane up in the air.
Yeah, you can do anything to the flight attendants up there, I hear.
If you pay extra, you definitely can. And I think that they're going to be taking looks like.
Is that his mother crying over there?
This is.
Oh, she shouldn't be watching that.
You know, when we were in college, Jai Alai was definitely considered a man's game, but even the boys can compete.
Yep.
We'll be right back.
We're out.
Oh, jeez. All right. Rick, I gotta tell you straight up, man. I don't like that you're dating my sister. That's why I'm drinking your beer. That's the whole reason. I did it on purpose.
What I tell you in college and what I tell you today.
Well, what I tell you, don't touch my twin sister.
The bitch chose me, is what I told you in college.
I want you to stop calling her that.
I told you this with Marianne. You had a crush on her in 10th grade. And then we go to 2 different colleges.
Yeah.
I do my highlight. Me and my highlight team, we end up taking the gold. You take second place.
We should have won. That was
you
fake.
and Mary
That was
Beth.
fake.
You and Mary Beth are an item. You tell me I'm not supposed to be with her. The bitch chose me, just like your sister. The bitch chose me.
Mr. Undergrease?
What the fuck do you want?
During the broadcast, when the young child got hit you said the stomach. I knew you were gonna say in the nether regions.
He was going to say.
I was just going to give you a compliment for not saying nuts on air. We're back in 1 minute.
He's
like
going to
kid.
lose those testicles, you know.
You want an autograph, kid?
I would love an autograph. You're one of my idols. And
Don't go too close to him. He touches people.
Chip. It would be an honor if Mr. Undergrease would date my sister. We're back in 30 seconds.
Give me another margarita.
Absolutely, sir. I'll get that right here for you.
What was your name, kid?
Terrence.
Terrence. I want you to know you're going to go places in this.
We're back in 10
this
seconds.
industry. Oh,
Okay, sir.
Don't believe his
do we need
promises.
give me some more chicken wings. And
Absolutely, sir.
Are you producing the show or are you
5.
producing the chicken wings?
Oh, man.
There's so much excitement here.
The fun never stops.
This is one of the greatest weekends of Jai Alai for children that we have ever seen. This is the weekend that not only are we celebrating the 10th anniversary of Jai Alai Little League, we are also, like I said, giving back. This is a big weekend of giving back. Tell us about giving back this week with you and the schools.
Well, we've been traveling around the schools, and we've been raising a lot of money. We've been introducing these kids to the wonders of Jai Alai, and we give everybody a ball and the flinger, and they just start throwing balls around.
All right. We're taking the Casada again. I'm probably mispronouncing that.
It's close enough.
And the first volley.
All right, and the ball is pitched.
Oh,
We got the first bounce.
and Armstrong dodges it. He did not even attempt to catch it.
He seems to be afraid, Rick.
He, unlike some of his other counterparts today, he did not opt to put his arm up. I suppose he saw a few of their arms get taken off earlier today.
That might have been a little bit of a reason there. He absolutely ran out of the way.
You know, originally
Yeah, the crowd is not happy with that performance. He's going to have to try harder.
Little League Jai Alai used to be children playing children, but so many parents started complaining. The referees were on this side, the referees were on that side. So many people just ruined the game. Now we had to make it so it's professionals versus children. It's unfortunate.
But it was necessary.
It was necessary.
It draws a crowd much more than it used to be.
All right, here we go. Another volley after the break.
And we're out.
What the fuck is this?
What was that?
What the fuck is this?
We weren't scheduled for a commercial.
I was in the middle of a sentence.
Right. We're going to have to go back pretty soon. That
is completely on me. And
that was the special announcement music.
How about
we had nothing.
Okay. Can we pick it up? Mr. Undergrease, are you able to pick that up live? And just,
I'm a professional kid. I can do whatever I want.
Okay, we're back in 1 minute. So if you guys need to get a water or anything like that. And I am producing the show. You asked me earlier, and it's an honor to have you ask me if produce the show.
All right, we need you to not listen now.
You haven't produced those drinks yet, though. I know this.
Yeah, you got some things to do.
Let me get these over here for you. Okay.
Rick.
Damn it.
What the fuck do you want, Chip?
Look, hey, I want to bury this like the Adi Bay that I did. It got done.
You're the one that created that Adi Bay. I was just a getaway driver.
20 seconds.
Do you know what that is? A getaway driver?
I know what you did.
You're the one that did all of it.
But I didn't know. I just found the body. You made the body.
Back in 10.
All I did, I told you what was happening.
Look, they didn't
I
know what was
sold
in
you the
bottle.
poison.
They didn't know what was in the bottle.
I gave you the golf club, but you're the one that did the dirt. I didn't even know you were going to do it.
I dug the dirt.
I dug the dirt, too. We were out there till 6 in the morning.
And we're back. Oh, this is just getting more and more crazy down here at the stadium.
You know, it seems more and more like Jai Alai is something that children should not play against adults.
This really was a mistake.
However, we are paid handsomely to do it. And to be honest, Chip, if you remember, we were barely employed 5 years ago.
Was it even 5 years ago, Rick? I can't believe it.
When we were Jai Alai players, it was the heights and it was also the lows. I thought that I would be on that cloud nine for my entire life. In fact, look at this picture here.
Yep.
You can see right here.
Oh, look at you. That was
in between us. There's nothing here. Look at how thin we are in this picture. Right here. Boom.
Wait, why is my sister in that picture?
Because me and your sister, we were kind of, you know what? That has nothing to do with it. You see, I cropped her off. It's only half your sister is in this picture.
Well, I can still identify her.
Chip, that's not the point.
Right, you're right.
The point is, think about where we were 5 years ago.
Gold and silver.
You remember we were announcing a wakeboard game on ESPNU.
Oh, I was blacked out for that. I don't even remember.
Please don't say that.
Oh wait,
Air, Chip.
I forgot. I thought we went to commercial.
All right, and we got our first volley here. This is Knudsen.
Oh, that's a rocket. Oh my God, that went through the wall. That didn't even bounce back.
What happens in the rules if it just goes right into the wall?
I think we're going to have to check with our analyst here.
And I think we are going to also, while we're waiting, the Vuvuzela army is about to come out.
Oh, look at the feathers.
Voo, 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 voo. This is one of the funnest parts about being a sportscaster.
Now, that's normal for him to do that, right?
That's absolutely normal.
All right. That did not look consensual.
And if you're watching after today's game, you will see the World Series of Cricket. I'm sorry.
Live crickets.
Croquet.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
That was my mistake. World Series of Croquet.
It's basically the same.
And we'll be right back after this. They're prying that ball out of the wall.
And we're clear. Did we want to get a minute with the rules analysis? He teed you up. You didn't bring him in, Mr. Undergrace.
What was your name, kid?
That would be Terrence.
Terrence, do you know where to get some cocaine?
Sir?
Yeah,
Terrence.
Get us a couple of...
Are you from this city?
Yeah.
well,
born and raised.
Do you have connections here?
Why is he still here talking
my
to us?
grandmother's here. My great-grandmother's here. My great-great-grandmother.
Does your great-grandma know where to get some blow, son?
Oh.
Why are you bringing her up if not?
Because I'm very nervous right now, sir.
Listen,
You
Terrence,
got a job to do. Go do it, Terrence.
there's got to be a place where there's some loose women to hang out in this town. Am I right?
Hold on. Let me get this. Yeah, hello? Yeah, hold on. Mr. Undergrease, this is for you.
Let me take it. Hello? Of course. It's not a problem. I told you already. He will take the money whenever you need to. But first, we're going to try and let this ride. We have to roll this whole thing up. The ponies came in.
Is that the big boss?
There's nothing. Hold on a second. There's nothing wrong with that horse race. That was clean. That was safe. Nobody noticed.
Okay, sir. We're back in 1 minute.
The boss is not happy.
Oh, Jesus.
He thinks that the horse was sloppy.
It was fully jacked up.
Of course. That's a mob-trained horse. Do you think the mafia knows how to do this?
Hello?
Yeah, all the time.
Not anymore. They
What?
don't do horses anymore. It's all dogs now.
No way.
It's twice as cheap, and they're cuddly.
Oh, my God. They
Back
are
in 30
Can you
seconds.
cuddle with a horse?
No, I never have.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. The trainers can train the dogs to flop, to twitch, to
man.
throw a race, anything. This is why I told you we can't trust a mob-trained horse.
How do we get out of this?
There's no way for us to get out of this.
Okay,
what are you talking about,
how do
Chip?
we get through this?
We have to pay money. Why would you ask such a stupid goddamn question?
Chip,
Okay.
Chip, we're back in 5 seconds.
Okay, so we get this kid's organs afterwards, right?
Fucking moron. And once again, a beautiful weekend here in sunny Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, people have been tailgating all week long, and look at them hanging on. Like, most of them are conscious.
You know, the local news is giving away pineapples right now for charity.
Oh, they're shooting them out of a cannon.
We are doing pineapple jack-o'-lanterns. They call them jack-o'-pines.
Pine-o'-lanterns.
Look at that. They're giving them out, and the kids are carving them up.
Oh, everybody gets a knife, too.
They are not putting candles in them because, of course, the fumes, they have LEDs in them. They are flicker LEDs. Look at that. That's adorable.
Is that child making a bong out of that pineapple?
Well, you know, some of these kids are a little bit older than the other kids. You know what I mean, Chip?
Yeah, that is a grown adult, actually. Yep. No.
And luckily, he did not win first prize. But, we're seeing some action now.
Oh, there's some movement. The referees are talking to each other.
They are still trying to pry that ball out of the wall.
That
Look
is
at that.
stuck in there.
You would think that they just move on to the next ball.
I would have just gone to the next ball, actually.
I'm actually getting word now that was the only ball that they brought. And right now, both sides, the coaches are out there trying to negotiate. I'm imagining they're asking each other, do you have a Jai Alai ball in your car?
Do you have a crowbar or anything?
What do you have in your car, right?
Oh, it looks like somebody just threw a tennis ball out there.
That tennis ball is not going to cut it for Jai Alai.
They threw it back in.
Oh, and the security is not having any of that.
Oh, that looks like that's a bowling ball.
That is definitely a bowling ball. That is not regulation.
The refs appear to be allowing it.
This is, I would say, even for Little League Jai Alai, this is not something we've ever seen before.
Is this within regulations?
There seems to be a disturbance over on the left side of the.
There is a streaker.
It's a streaker.
Oh, and-
You're absolutely right. That is a streaker.
And there is a Siamese streaker right there.
Oh my!
Whoa!
Wow!
That burns into the brain.
And we have a policy not to show that. So of course, right now I'm going to remind you that next Sunday, right here on this very network, you're going to be seeing a new documentary about twins in sports.
That is fantastic and topical.
Everything from Minnesota Twins to Marcus and Markeith. This is going to be twins in sports. The Minnesota Twins are just the tip of the Twinberg. And it looks like they have taken the Siamese twin streakers.
They tased one, and they're continuing to kick the other.
I don't believe we're allowed to say that. I'm being told we're supposed to say conjoined streakers.
Are being assaulted by staff security.
Security has a problem with them.
That seems excessive.
And
they are drinking while kicking.
That is...
Oh, this is going to be a problem.
That's a baton. Well, and it is nearly time for us to take a break. We are going to go to a commercial now, and we're going to come back.
And hopefully that beating has stopped, because this is a one-sided affair.
And we're out. Clear.
Terrence.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Terrence.
Do you want to be in show business for a long time?
That's my goal, sir. I went to college for that.
Would you do anything to get into show business?
I would do anything to impress the people that I need to impress.
Well, we know those people and how to impress them.
Have you ever heard of a little thing called the Illuminati, Terrence?
I'm not familiar with that, sir.
Excellent.
That's perfect. If you can just do exactly what we say, when we say it,
it would be my honor.
You can become a servant to some of the most powerful people in the universe. Notice I didn't say the world.
Would those be people that have anything to do with the sports media and raising through the ranks to maybe become an executive producer on a big-time network?
And yeah, you can do
maybe
that as well.
Move beyond Little League, a highlight.
Absolutely. What do you know about Baal or the Lord of the Flies, Beelzebub?
I've read The Lord of the Flies. That was regular curriculum as a child.
Everybody loved and missed Piggy.
It did, yeah. Sir, I'm not familiar.
Not Miss Piggy.
Okay.
It's all right.
We
It's-
missed Piggy from the
Yeah.
book
Yes.
Lord of the Flies,
Yes.
not Miss
Okay,
Piggy.
that's on me, sir.
Poor Piggy.
You're familiar with Kermit.
Oh, absolutely. It's Muppets are one of my favorites.
He was
So you'll be kind of like a Muppet,
yes.
puppet Muppet. You know.
You will do our bidding. And first,
Sir?
do you have a shovel?
Yeah, well, I could borrow one from my dad or something.
Have
or my
you ever-
great-grandmother.
Have you ever been in a swamp before?
Like a
Like,
body?
how terrified are you of gators?
Can you dig up a body and transport it to another location?
How much can you
Terrence?
lift?
I've been able to squat about 120 pounds.
Do you have a wheelbarrow? Because remains begin to decay and separate.
Well, my dad has the shovel, and then my great-grandmother has the wheelbarrow.
Terrence,
Yes.
I was just going to ask, how much is your airboat experience?
Very limited.
I was going to ask the same thing.
Like
Terrence,
mine.
if we could teach you to run an airboat,
It's pretty easy.
if we could have you do our bidding for, say, eternal life, would that interest you?
That seems like a great opportunity, but it seems very long. It's like a big, long commitment.
There is a commitment.
Yeah, and
That is true.
It will be beautiful and it will be like hell at the same time.
And your dreams will all be realized.
Have you ever-
Until they're not.
Have you ever thought of that old saying, better to be a servant in heaven than rule in hell?
Sir?
We want to switch it up.
It's the other way around.
What if you were our servant in your living hell and you found a way to get off from the pain? Would you be interested in that?
The pain stops.
Okay, this is very interesting. We have to do a live read right now, you
Okay,
guys.
I got
this
it.
Hold on, let me figure out what the...
Don't mess it up, Terrence.
This is
I got
for
it right
this
here.
Here we go. This
I
is
have
for
it.
the
Don't worry.
4x4 machines.
I got it.
Okay, just pick it up when you're ready.
I
and
got
this
the
is a
copy
live
right
read.
here.
Okay, we're not on. We're in the back here. This is okay. Here we go. We're gonna pick it up live. Okay, we're on air. Go.
The World Series of Jai Alai is brought to you by Machine Shop Machines. Some of these machines are good for industry. Some of these machines are good for the environment. Some of these machines might be good for your family. There's only one way to find out. Take the machines into your home. Learn to love them as you would your family members. Accept them. Some might even look like your family members or your pets. Enjoy the moments you have with the machines. Brought to you by Machines.
I had a family, and they were all fleshy. But then I got the machines in. And they're better than my family. Thank you, machines.
The machines love you. You'll never have to question it. They'll always be there for you. They'll play fetch with you. They'll play catch with you. Whatever you'd like. You can program them or reprogram them.
That was really great. Okay, 2 seconds. We're gonna bring it up. But by the way, those were machine chop machines.
That's what
It's-
I said.
No, it was.
Don't, Terrence,
I said
Don't.
machine shop.
he got it right.
We're back live. Here we go. Sorry, that didn't go out live. Mother.
It better not.
Better not have.
It didn't, sir. It didn't.
All right, what's our time?
5 seconds.
And once again, we are here in sunny Florida. It's a beautiful day. Jai Alai in full effect. We're right here next to the retirement community, and the old vultures are out.
Oh, look, they actually put them out on the court.
They
It
are.
looks they are going to be obstacles.
They are out here in full force to support these kids.
Look at that. Oh, are they supposed to hit these seniors?
Oh,
Or
I think
miss them?
it looks like one of them has a Jai Alai ball.
Oh, it looks like they are in the game.
They were not able to pry that ball out of the wall. So these seniors are here. It looks like they might be taking over. One of them is suiting up.
Oh, they brought their own highlight equipment.
Now, what do you call this when the old people take over the little league? Is that bigger league? Is that biggest league? Is it larger league? What do you call that?
This is post senior league.
This is because that's the thing. You know, people, they get bigger and then they shrink.
Yeah,
eventually.
we are way past the shrinking part. Like they are. That lady is still shrinking as I am watching her.
This is shrunken league.
It's
Jai
the
Alai.
shrunken league.
Oh, and the referee is making the the motion that says we have run out of children, and therefore we have the
Is that
older,
the end?
the elderly people on the field now.
Oh, we're just swapping them out. Yep, let's not stop this fun from rolling.
Some of them are small enough to fit into the uniforms.
Oh, that one can't even stand up anymore. Oh, and the weight of the ball just dragged her down.
And the first volley is not a success.
Oh, this is a new form of sport, Rick.
She seems to just be curling up onto the ground.
Oh, she is crying.
The second volley seemed, right into the leg.
Johnston. Oh, that hit Mr. Johnston right. Oh, he needed that for support.
The crowd did not like that. That was not sporting. That was
No.
not sportsmanlike.
No, Miss Fitzsimmons is turning around and throwing it the opposite way.
I thought it was Simmons, and then you said misfit, but it turns out to be Miss
Fitzsimmons.
Fitzsimmons.
Yes, that's a common mistake.
That is so interesting.
She is a fan favorite.
She is a fan favorite.
Oh, look, she has brass knuckles on now. And the fans like that.
Fans love brass knuckles.
Oh, man, and she just decked Mr. Holland.
This is actually a felony right here. I'm not going to lie. Most of what we've witnessed today is a felony, but we did just see an actual. That was an assault.
That was a flat-out assault, but the referees are allowing it.
It looks like the referee, one of them is blinded by some mace.
Oh, that is pepper spray right in the eyes.
And the other one is not paying attention. He is still trying to pry that ball out of the wall.
Oh, he did accept a envelope from someone in the crowd, and he is walking away now.
You know, you can't do that on camera.
Well,
Things have changed so much since we were playing the sport.
Wow, things have changed.
And right now, we're going to move to a commercial break. It looks like
There is nothing but a full fight going on the pitch.
this one is brought to you by Gin and Pepsi,
That is my favorite.
the choice of a sick generation.
Oh, I love me a Gypsy.
Nothing better than a Gypsy. I like them warm.
That is the best way.
A hot Gypsy with sake.
Just keep going. We're live. Go.
I thought we were going to a
I thought you
commercial.
were going to cut to a commercial.
Just keep going.
Terrence, is this your first day?
This is banter.
All right,
time.
we're doing it live. All right.
Go ahead.
All right.
We've been bantering this whole time, Terrence.
All right. My bad.
Wait, are we on?
Did you
Are we
just
still
cut it?
live? Did you cut the feed?
I did just cut it, but can we just pick it up when I'm just trying to?
Oh my God!
I'm trying to lead you guys out of. Like,
I think Terrence would be better as Adi Bay Arts Pay.
I think you're right. I think that we might be able to ache fay some Eth's day
Yeah,
with some Aaron's Tay Adi parts.
and a little bit of Entenol Fay.
Bay.
are you guys friends?
Kind of.
Lifelong friends. It's been a long time. Ups
Kind
and downs.
of.
And we're back.
This has been a thrilling week. It looks like there has been a forfeit.
And half of the contestants are laying unconscious on the ground.
And so many of them have been injured and have been ejected from the game for.
It looks like Miss Fitzsimmons has been crowned the champion.
Now, again, I keep thinking you're saying misfit.
I do love
Simmons.
Danzig. Yes.
But there's nobody in the Misfits whose last name was Simmons, right?
Danzig is in the crowd.
Oh.
He is punching several people at the moment.
We have
and preening.
that wraps it up here in Fort Lauderdale. We hope you have a beautiful weekend.
Watch out for alligators.
Up next is the World Series of Ducks riding pit bulls.
My favorite.
Instant Microwave Fuzz is a weekly improvised sketch comedy podcast recorded live at the Fuzzbox Studios in Lahaina, Hawaii, on the beautiful island of Maui. To learn more about the Fuzzbox Studios and their mission to encourage, inspire, and empower individuals in developing their creative visions and by providing an environment to cultivate their skills and talents, check us out at fuzzboxproductions.com. Check out our website for instantmicrowavefuzz.buzzsprout.com. You can find us on Patreon, YouTube, and Instagram under Instant Microwave Fuzz. And you can find us on all the podcast platforms. Support the show on Patreon at Instant Microwave Fuzz. And big thanks to our patrons, Will, Alan, Paul, and Laura. Thanks to all of you. We'll see you next week. Thank you.